Hey, you don't have a parachute. Redheads, you gotta love them. Woo!
Welcome to the Kaiba Show.
Alright, people, so Aquaman is starring Jason Momoa, Amber Heard, William Dafoe, and Patrick Wilson, and is directed by James Wan. And basically, the premise of this movie is we have like a semi-seasoned Aquaman in this movie who's still doing some soul searching, trying to figure out if he wants to be the freaking king, superhero. He doesn't know what to do with his life right now. And then we have his half-brother, Orm, who's trying to take over the seven kingdoms of Atlantis because he wants to wage war with the surface dwellers. So we're going to get right into it, people. Let me start off by saying this. Surprisingly, Aquaman was spectacular. This is the right step in the direction that DC definitely needs to take this franchise to continue, so that DC could be a success and keep up with Marvel. This movie, it started off a little rocky. It started off a little shaky. The dialogue in the beginning, the one-liners and stuff like that, I did not like. But other than that, the storyline picked up, and the storyline was pretty good. The pacing of the plot was well. There was definitely some good, very fantastic visual effects. The CGI was amazing. James Wan and his crew did a good job on that. The action sequences, the fighting was on point. The water scenes with the fight actually were very fluid. I was kind of skeptical on how they were going to do it, but it really came out very, very well with the fight sequences in the water and definitely on land. And the acting was pretty good too. Everybody kind of brought their A game. Like I said in the beginning, there was some cheesy one-liners at first where I was getting a little worried where what direction was this movie going to go with the script, because I was going to be a little upset if it ended up being just all visuals and action, but then the acting would have been subpar because the screenplay or whatever, whoever decided to write these lines, they did a bad job. But like I said, the movie picked up. The music was pretty good. I like the score with the movie. And yeah, this movie was definitely, like, it was breathtaking. I was actually surprised on how good it was. I did not expect this movie to be at the level that it was going to be at. I felt like the movie at first, just from my initial reactions with the trailers, I just thought the movie was probably going to be subpar. I did have better hopes for it when they showed us the footage at Comic-Con this past summer. So I did have a little high hopes, but I still went into the movie thinking, I don't know, are they going to be able to keep up with Wonder Woman with the standalone movies? But I'll definitely say that this movie is up there with Wonder Woman, and it's definitely, this is DC stepping in the right direction. Like, they need to continue and capitalize on what they're doing with Aquaman and Wonder Woman, and hopefully with Shazam, they can keep that going, because there's going to be a lot riding on Shazam, especially after Aquaman being this good, and hopefully it does some great numbers in the box office. And pretty much what didn't work, like I said, there was some cheesy one-liners. I felt like they could have did a little bit better job with Black Manta in the movie with utilizing his character just a little bit better. And other than that, that's all I can really say for the negatives with the movie. It's just cheesy one-liners in the beginning. The movie definitely picked up, and I just felt like they could have used Black Manta just a little bit better, use his character just a little bit better so that he could do more in the actual film. And other than that, this movie was awesome, people. All right, so overall, people, this movie was definitely good. I was shocked on how good it was. Like I said before, the visuals, the acting was pretty good. The movie picked up with the acting. The action sequences was on point. The music was pretty good too. So on the Kaiba scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give this movie, I think I'm gonna give this movie an 8.5. This movie was a solid movie. It's definitely up there with Wonder Woman. I actually kind of think this movie might be a little bit better than Wonder Woman, just because the pacing was a little bit better with this movie than Wonder Woman. But both of them are, phenomenal in their own rights. I'm not taking away from Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman was a great movie. But yeah, I think I'm gonna give this movie 8.5. It's definitely worth checking out on IMAX. That's probably the only way you should probably watch this movie. And yeah, it's definitely worth buying on Blu-ray. when that comes out. So if you like what you see and you want to see more, you know, hit the subscribe button. After doing that, hit the bell button so you get notified every time I upload a video. And please hit the like button, leave a comment at the bottom.